Yeah, Commander, 10 fucking gold. It's ridiculous. I don't even know if I got experience out of that bullshit. Alright, let's go to Skellige again. The Skellige Islands. What do you know? Let's explore these locations around here. Around the crossroads. The ones
His
that...
long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
At least this recap is extremely short. I've seen recaps that go for 30 seconds or 45. Witcher potions are deadly to normal people. There you go, Ariok. I don't know, maybe Witcher potions are like Viagra or something like that. You know? But could this be place of power, place of... No, it's not a place of power. It's not a problem either. Holy shit. Hit him, you stupid fuck. What the fuck? Great. He commits suicide or something? No, it's down there. Alright. I doubt those boots are worth anything, but let's look at them. Yeah. Treasure my ass. Right, let's go to the other one. Yeah, the ones in water are definitely not... I've never seen a place of power underwater or in water. So I'm going to assume those are not places of power. And I won't explore those unless I truly have to. Shit, where am I going? Look at that! Ah, it's so stupid. I need to rest and switch my health item. So one health item is not going to cut it. Let's do that. That's the kind of shit that makes this game very difficult in another rule set. Yeah, exactly, Commander. One misstep and the game could have... Well, not really. I've said before that I won't restart due to a full exploring, but I will if it's combat related. Hello Raccoon, how are you? I have discovered a new type of monster, a slope. More like it. Monster nest, okay. It's one of those munchnickers. Go, Mr. Munchnicker, kill them. Kill them all. I'm not sure that's the case, Raccoon, but it might be that monsters do try to survive. Okay, let's do this quick because they regenerate, I remember that much.
Counters are coming out of there. Best blow it up.
What? Okay, there it is. Shit! Science experience is nothing to begrudge. It's actually a good amount. A clipping bug might be true. Alright, let's get to here. And gather a little bit more experience. Every bit helps. Although being completely honest with you, at this point I would do better to look for... Let me check my character. Nah, I still need another slot. Need to get to level 22, that's okay. Level 22, still not enough, I'll need two ability points more to get my desired ability. That sounds odd. Trekking through the wildlife. As an RPG, or as RPGs, yes, they are very good games. The first game and the other two have very different combat mechanics. Gameplay wise, they are extremely different. The first from the other to the third, and the main difference between the third and the second is this one is open world mostly, the other one is far more restrictive. Look for the thieves' camp. Okay, could that be the thieves' camp overrun? Doesn't look like it. A thieves' camp. Okay, there they are. Assuming thieves are humans.
Don't know what you came here seeking, wanderer.
Wanderer! Why are you here, wanderer? You're not welcome. Foreigners are not welcome in our band. I've played all games. I haven't finished any of them. That's hilarious, isn't it? Read the journal. Alright. Birnold, fat as a seal for winter you are, with a maw that reeks like a cesspit, but your head brilliant, making a mold of the key with a lump of clay. Damned clever. Can't believe I didn't think of it myself. I strolled right into the armory after dark. Keeley was lying there right where you said, in a case wrapped in oilcloth. What a lathe! Fits your hand like a toothsome last stitch. Point sharp as an eel, hilt set with gems. Stared so hard I couldn't really fool Olaf. Hear that fool Olaf coming. He would have caught me had he not tripped and smacked his go in the ground. Seems the gods are looking after us. So now we got to sell the blade, and it won't be easy. Not many got the kind of coin, and them who don't do want to cross crack. Luckily my brother Irvran knows a merchant, fellow named Gimra, who always finds winning buyers for second-hand goods. They are going to meet in the old fortress near Firisdal. Maybe they'll make a deal with Lugos. He's got heaps of gold and not a drop of fear for the Ancrete. Okay. But yeah, if you would truly want to understand the lore, it's far better to play the first game and the second. The first one because it introduces the Wild Hunt, which is the main antagonist in this game. And the second one because the geopolitical situation you find in this game is the main focus of the previous game. How is it that you find yourself in a world at war, you could say? Are you fucking serious? And Luz loved both of them. That's the first game outside Navajo where experience he did, I think. At least here on the streaming side of things. Now let's explore a little bit. You haven't played the second, are you? Okay. I watched Luz play the first one. I never got to the third act in the first one. In the second one I rage quitted. I was playing it in the hardest difficulty, which is an enforced no-death rule set. And I rage quitted because that was a real bullshit scenario I found myself in. Great. New quest. Well, I'll do that like another time. Let's come here. Who is this fella here?
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Looking to sell. Apparently I've already spoken to this dude, because he's... yeah. No. There's second and the third game are basically contiguous, you could say. They tie in chronologically and, as I said, in the overall state of the world. Ah shit, this is a massive... Okay, I got myself into a little bit of trouble.
We'll fix you soon.
Shit, those archers are really good. They can see through all that grass. It's not grass, it's foliage actually, isn't it? They have better senses than the Witcher himself. Let's see where this dude is going. Shit, that stupid ass archer. You're going to die. Not doing any damage. Jesus Christ.
Bad idea.
They are not years apart, are you? That's impossible. They are at most weeks apart. The second and third games. The first and the second, yeah, they might be years. But the second and the third are contiguous chronologically. At the very end of the well, I won't say much because I don't want to spoil it, but they are contiguous, I can assure you of that. I want to spoil it for Raccoon. Of course he had a daughter. Oh, Ariok, she just was missing. She was missing.
God bless and reward you, Witcher. Though I can give you only a modest gift. Come by me home. It's not far.
Give me experience, you fuck. That's what I want. I'm completely sure these games are... I could tell you why, Raccoon, if you really wanted to know. But that would be a spoiler.
It's not far.
Geralt is already hundreds of years old. Well, 100 at least. He always looks old anyway. There you go to a weekend. They will tell you exactly how much time, but it's not years. Impossible. At most a year, at most, and I would say more like weeks. Sincerely. Loxom, what the hell is this place? Hidden treasure, is that a bear? What the hell is that lump? A new... Yeah, Ryuk. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm pretty sure this game is weeks from the previous game. Let me show you the world map. Because I need to... The world map, okay. In the previous game... Okay, in this game, at the beginning of this game, there is a war going on between the southern Nilfgaardian Empire and what's left of the northern kingdoms, which is basically Redania. That war, that particular war, started at the very end of The Witcher 2. The last sentence of the Witcher 2 is that the Black Ones, that is the Nilfgaardians, have crossed the Yaruga River, which is the frontier between the northern kingdoms and Nilfgaard. And in this game, they have made it all the way to the... What's that river called? The Eisen? Something like that, I don't remember. They've made it to this river, between Novigrad and Baden. That's how far they've come from this river on the very south here. But yeah, it's not years, because it's the same war that's going on. Unless it took them a long time. But yeah, 6 months, okay, I can tell you that it must be more than a season, because I've talked to Nilfgaardians here, and they said that during the summer, they steamrolled the southern northern kingdoms. That is what was left of Temeria and some other place, I don't remember the name. But during the winter, Radovid, the Redanian king, took over Eidern and Kedwen. So at the very least 2 seasons, 1 campaigning season in the summer and 1 in the winter have transpired. So yeah, a year, maybe a little bit more. That sounds out right. Okay, 6 months since Foltest's death, but Foltest's death, well, whatever. That happens at the very beginning of The Witcher 2. I'm sorry, Raccoon, I hope you don't mind with throwing spoilers left and right. Foltest dies at the beginning of Witcher 2, and there is a lot that happens after that. So that's why I say a year at most. A campaigning season in the summer and a rest in the winter.
But down in fine.
No, I'm not saying that you're telling me lies, Saryuk. What I'm saying is that if I don't remember the 6 month figure, what I'm saying is if it's been 6 months since the death of Foltest, then this game is starting less than 6 months after the end of the previous game, because the previous game has the death of Foltest at the beginning, and then a lot of time transpires. Therefore, the beginning of this game must be before 6 months, or something like that. From the end of the other game. Do you understand what I'm saying? No spoiler Kerber, okay. I don't really mind the spoilers. I just find people that spoil games to be rude, but I don't really care about the spoilers since I'm more interested in role-playing. A spoiler is not a big deal for me.
Harpies got their nest here.
But it's good someone killed them. So harpies are fucking annoying as shit. Alright, read the journal. Again? Sveinar, it's good and bad news. I'll start with the bad. Me and Gimri went to Lugos, gave us the welcome custom demands, meat and meat aplenty, but as soon as we unwrapped Kilyu from its leather and asked how much he would give us for it, he ripped the blade from our hands and knocked us both on our arses, calling us thieves. He then sent us running from his house, hounds at our heels. Gimre runs low, so they got him. That's fine, only means a bigger cut for us. Now, here's the good news. We still got the sword, and now I know how to get rid of it. I talked to Steinfinn, my brother-in-law. He'll sell Kilyu in Novigrad and split the coin with us after. I know, but I swear you can trust him. I'll give him the sword on the beach by the whale cemetery on Ardskellig. I'll go alone so as not to attract attention. Watch out, Lugos might have sent a messenger to Kael Thruld to inform them of the theft. Just in case, hole up somewhere, maybe with Aunt Hild. She's not right in the head, but you can rely on her anyway. Alright. The graveyard. I wonder if it's in this. Yes, it is. Yeah, let's head for this place then. Get a notice board. Yeah, I actually don't know the timeline, but I can infer from how long the war has been going that it's a very short, and as I said, Ariok, the second game explains in a lot of detail how the hell the war starts and why, for example, why the Nilfgaardians are having such an easy time taking over the northern kingdoms, because this is not the first war they've waged. They've been fighting each other for not centuries, decades, you could say, at least a decade or two. My wife Erika died in childbirth yesterday. The child is alive. She was a good, strong wife. May all in Ferisindal remember her name. My son Not returned from the raid, though everyone said he died a hero's death in Nilfgaard. I prayed day and night for him and my prayers got answered. He returned, thank the gods, and will neither eat nor drink for 2 weeks. When I find the Git who's been setting up snares in the forests, I'm going to rip his guts out, wrap them around his neck and use them to hang him from a tree. Only cowards and sluggards unworthy of Ferisdale hunt with traps. If you have no cunning to track a boar, no courage to face him eye to eye, no strength to kill him, then you don't deserve to eat his meat and wear his skins. This Sunday, Ignis Holgersen will ply her troth to Ingmar Bergman. All who wish the young couple well, say a kind word and bring them a wedding gift. Blue whales are migrating in the north from the north. First ones will appear near Skellige next week. If you know how to wield a harpoon, are not afraid of storms and want to embark on a true adventure, talk to Halgund. Listen careful, folks. A dragon to top all dragons, a terror straight from the Skilljald's tales, has infested the lands about Fyresdal. It's 50 foot long, 100 foot tall, okay, and can incinerate a man with fire from 100 spans off and maybe even more. It's hard to say exactly, for no man has been near that close to the creature and escaped with his life. Yet I've faith that there's a son of Skelly brave enough to defend us from this evil by slaying the dragon. In exchange, he'll get more than a just reward. He'll have the right to take my daughter, okay. To take the gold which, as everyone knows, those fool beasts guard in their lair. Yeah, right. A dragon, I haven't seen that. Ah, yeah, dragons appear in the previous game, but I haven't seen one here. I've never played Diablo. I got into RPGs in the mid-2000s. Before that I played a lot of strategy games. So I never played the 1990s RPGs. Although, in my opinion, Diablo is not an RPG. It's an adventure game with RPG mechanics. Just like most of Bethesda's games are.
Look at his satchel. Get him, lads.
Shit. For a moment there, I actually thought he was a victim of that creature that's back there. I don't know. Before I got into computer RPGs, I actually played White Wolf tabletop RPGs. So in my opinion, an RPG must have dialogue options, even binary, simple dialogue options that actually allow you to imbue your character with a little bit of personality. A little bit. And those binary options cannot be, yes, I'll take this quest, no, I will refuse this quest. That's not a personality, in my opinion at least. That's why I don't consider Skyrim much of an RPG. I wonder what level that thing is. Okay, I'm not going to fight it anyway. That must be a contract or something. Really? You played Dungeons and Dragons First Edition, Ariak? I wish I had lived on those times. A shitload of hooves. Let's get out of there. I actually didn't reveal anything, huh? Isn't that interesting? Maybe I should fast travel. And you know what? I'm going to hit that place. Let's go there. Jesus Christ. The wolves smelled my ass. I never played tabletop Dungeons and Dragons. I hate their stats system. White Wolf made it simple and sweet, in my opinion. It's a true shame there are not many RPGs based on that franchise. The truth is, I have not played Diablo. Is Diablo 2 multiplayer, Raccoon? Has it multiplayer? You're talking about a multiplayer experience. Any multiplayer game can become a role-playing game. That's... but I don't play multiplayer games. I'm talking strictly about single-player experiences, where it's not the interaction with other people that you can actually craft any sort of character you want, but the built-in mechanics of dialogue in the story. Okay, this place doesn't look too healthy for my no-death playthrough. Shit! What the hell is going on? Okay, I need my horse. Otherwise I'm going to get completely destroyed here. Run, you fucking bastard! These woods are dangerous.
Faster.
Okay, one good thing about going in a horse is that the horse actually doesn't jump off cliffs. Something I found out early on. Shit, I'm going the wrong way. Actually said I was going to that... whatever that is. But for example, going back to the topic, I can actually opinionate. You can talk about all you want in the chat, I don't really care. But just to finish my thoughts, you could say that Mass Effect is... many people actually consider Mass Effect barely an RPG, because everything comes down to Renegade or Paragon, binary options. And that was the... okay, I'm not going to fight that thing. Move, you asshole! And that's why people complained about the ending most. Because they felt that it was too restrictive. But in my opinion, that's good enough. At least a binary choice, personality-wise. Something I didn't find in Skyrim, although, to be honest, I explored a lot in Skyrim and talked very little with people. That's my overall opinion of Skyrim. Fucking archer, where are you, you motherfucker? There you are. You cowardly fuck. Shit. Axe is really good. Makes the game so trivial. So it was multiplayer, right? Yeah, any multiplayer game can become a role-playing game. For example, E-Online, that's not... It has zero mechanics regarding role-playing, but it has spawned the best role-playing I've seen. Well, I'm fairly acquainted with the meta game of Eve. I actually like to listen to the Mithani and his rants. Alright, let's proceed. Let's see if we can find this stupid fucking blade. Time for more Axie, boys! What the fuck? Maybe one of these days I'll play the Diablo single player experience. Okay, finally we got Kaleo. Returned Kaleo to Olaf. Why not? Alright, let's hit these two spots. Maybe all them. How much? Oh, this is almost an hour long video. Alright. Now let's explore all those places, you know what? It shouldn't take long. Yeah, I've never been one for multiplayer. People just annoy me. And I annoy them because I tend to play very slowly. If I ever went to a multiplayer game, it would have to be one of those that loves, where you can kill people, and I would become a hermit, a lone gunman, a crazy man living in the peaks that comes down to kill everyone once in a while. That's what I would love to roleplay. The Giant's Toes, okay. Bandit camp. Fuck.
Bad idea.
Shit. Ham sandwich, great. Healing items for the win. Alright, let's go to the next location. Which is this. true, Raccoon. You're also in your 40s, isn't it? You and Ariok are from the same generation. Ah, fucking bitches. Harpy nest, isn't it? What the fuck? It record. Woohoo! I don't think they can fight in the air. Stupid fucking monster, stand or I can kill you. I don't want to get gang banged by these harpies. Okay, finally. It's clearly not the entrance. Ooh! It's not good. Jesus. Al ghouls. These are tremendously annoying entities.
What now, you piece of filth?
They are healing. Okay, this is way over my level. So let's get out of here, let's go to this place. Al ghouls are one of the most annoying enemies. Yeah. Not going to deal with them. What exactly did you do to accelerate the downfall of Diablo 2, Ariok? Koreans. Ah, shit. Another monster then? Fossil. Yes, it is another monster then. Okay. Let's head to this forest thingy. Let's see what monsters we have here. Kergelen. Shit. Okay. That's why exploring is usually a very bad idea. I could have died instantaneously there. Okay, let's get out of this place. They could have killed me. What the hell is duping? Is it killing people instantaneously by tricking them?
Go, go.
Ah, okay. So you were griefing people. Oh, nice.
Watch out!
I always find griefing so funny. More nude? Yeah. The Skelligers really love their nude baths,
Faster.
don't they?
Can you swing an axe? Ouch! That hurt! Ouch!
But no wonder they
Come on
released
now.
Diablo 3 in such a contained fashion, you know? Seems like people went all Wild West on Diablo 2.
Swing an axe.
That sounds hilarious. Should I enter a monster the end? I don't know. I almost got killed not a second ago. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to risk the character. Yeah. Fuck monster dens. No one is paying me to clear them out. I at least need the monetary reason to do it. Okay, that must be inside the monster then. It's the only logical explanation. Shit, that's problematic. I've seen what is that? Is it I'm saying? I have seen places of power underground. That I have seen. Shit. What if it's more specters? What if it's foggets? Okay, at least I'm going with Gwen. Yeah, there must be a place of power down here. Fuck! Okay. That tells me all I need to know. Level 31, not going to happen. That must be also... Alright, let's finish this quest. Those must be inside that cave. That must be a huge cave. Well, underground bunker might be a better description. It's called the freaking horse. I am beyond. What the fuck? Okay, I need to go that way. You will be the boar, and I'll be the boar's lover. The oldest trick in the pedophile book.
Go, go.
Die! Die! Kill yourself, you fucking horse. Okay. That's one good thing about the horse, it doesn't commit suicide. Unlike good old Geralt. Because he's too tired to try anymore. His heart has been broken too many times. Diablo 2 is still running? They didn't shut the servers, or as you said, Raccoon, there are still private servers going on.
What is it?
Retrieve the property you lost.
Could you? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there, long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward. Sure as hell earned it. And a lot a bit more from myself. If Kulyu'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
As long as you don't use too much blood, that's not too bad, really. Okay, next quest. One that's level 17 in Skellige. Alright. Yeah, preferably one that's in Skellige. That would be great. Level 16 in Skellige. Okay, let's go for the level 16 quest. Explore the cave. What the fuck are they talking about? Okay, that is in the very east. Let's see if it's in this area or not. No, it's not in this island, obviously. In Freya's garden, alright. Remember that place. Kerthruda. Alright, let's go there. Fastral. Where is the Fastral point? There it is. That's down, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Okay, off we go.
Easy. Killing the ice, Jack.
You know what? Maybe I should talk to Smithy. Well, there must be one in the other place. Yeah, I'm sure to have wear down my swords at the very least. Where there we have a smithy. Let's go there. Ariok still loves his lightning bolts.
How can I be of service? In times like these, don't pay to save coins on weapons.
Show me what you...
I can even sell him all that shit I'm carrying. Huh, look at that. I'm at the limit. These motherfucking Skelligers don't pay much. That dude gave me 20 gold for all that work. It's really disgusting, honestly. Prefer my increases to adrenaline generation, I don't know. He doesn't have enough money, fucking bastard. Okay, I wanted actually to repair my shit. I'll repair it all and I'll win it back from selling something. Alright.
So long.
The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
Jennifer de Bungerberg. Okay, there is a quest around here. Ah, that's the racing quest, isn't it? Yeah, that's the racing quest. Alright, let's go and kill the strange beast. Whatever the hell it is. Let's have Axie at the ready.